Who ruined your family Christmas this year? And what did they do? My wife. A couple weeks ago she broke the news to me that she had an affair at the beginning of this year. And wants a divorce. And claimed my wife wouldn't let me call her, and through other outrageous claims and rude words triggered the whole family including my 3-year-old to bust out crying. Then demanded my wife apologize to her when the worst thing the MRS did was encourage my aunt to sleep at night so she can stay healthy. Worst Christmas thus far. My body, I guess. I have a condition that is rapidly worsening. And on Christmas Eve my doctor told me it's gotten so bad I may need to be in urgent care at the hospital on Tuesday. It's all I've been thinking about. I can't even sleep. I stole my family's stockings and replaced them with coal. My mom couldn't stop laughing. My dad was annoyed and my brother indifferent. My husband died of cancer at Thanksgiving, so let's just move to January already. The definition of a fucked up everything. Edit. Sending out hugs and a huge thank you for all the love and kindness you have sent my way. I know I am going to be alright. I know it's going to take time. Some steps harder than others. Peace to you all, even the wholesome award guy, you odd bugger you. Edit 2, a lot of replies are coming from people who have also lost loved one. I encourage you to reach out to some of the other sites like r/grieving or r/widowers. These have insightful commenters who share these awful experiences and can help you express your pain. And hopefully find some healing in it. My dad gives me clothes that are a size small and calls it motivation to lose weight. Edit, I'm not obese lol, just chubby. I mostly wear a medium. My wife ruined it. She left the fridge open when we went to bed yesterday, so we needed to throw away all our Christmas food. I don't mind really. We celebrated by ourselves and our newborn, so there was food for two. Things happen when you are tired. And it's actually an okay excuse to go to McDonald's, smiley face. Everyone except me this time. Everyone is yelling at one another while I'm here writing this comment. Hoping everyone will stay calm more than 3 minutes. It's Christmas morning and I can hear my nephew, who lives in the apartment downstairs, throwing a temper tantrum because he thinks his sister got larger gifts from Santa this year. His dad, are you joking right now? You better be joking. Say just kidding. Oh my god. Tell me he's kidding. It's 8 a.m. My cousin exposed our entire extended family of generational abuse and trauma, and like a good old traumatized family, all the adults carried on like normal and the kids are seeking therapy. Bob's mom decided having COVID-like symptoms weren't cause enough for testing. Gave it to Bob, who in turn may have given it to me. Neither my GF nor I, who live together, can go see our families BC. We are waiting on lab results. So my GF is inconsolable. Merry Christmas. Edit, I just got back negative test results a week ago from a COVID scare from work. So essentially I've been on QT all month. No one. I have no one to celebrate it with. So I have Crohn's and I got an abscess right near my sphincter. That had to be surgically drained under general anesthesia, but unbeknownst to them it was so deep and it went high up in my right cheek supralevator or some shite. The or looked like somebody threw shit and blood everywhere when I left. It happens B/C, it shoots out from the pressure, and if they aren't prepared, well then they forgot to give me pain meds when I went home, and I was still numb from surgery so I couldn't feel anything. Q 6 hours later. 10:30 my time and I head back to the ER. Finally got a pain med in me, 2:30 fucking, and now I have to wait until the flight/fight reaction goes back down, which means take pills for a BT and then I will eventually calm down. I hate pills too B/C, they constipate me, but I can't take ibuprofen B/C, it fucks my Crohn's up bad. Oh what fucking fun. And this ain't the first Christmas/New Year's in the ER. Fa la la, fuck me. Fucking Travis. My friend is remodeling his kitchen and living room. Well, Travis, who does HVAC and electrical work, decided that it would be no big deal to go to work knowing that his wife was sick with COVID. He exposed my dad, who's a painter, and my friend's dad, who's a carpenter. Now we all have to be without our dad. Fucking Travis. You suck. My ex convinced my kids Santa wouldn't come to my house because that's not where they live. So my kids begged me to let them stay at hers for Christmas in spite of our divorce agreement giving me every other year. I'm alone instead. My father-in-law died from COVID yesterday. Definitely dampens the Christmas spirit around here. FedEx delivered some of the gifts I'd ordered last week. But instead of placing them on my porch, they left them behind my vehicle in the driveway. I subsequently backed over them when I went to get groceries. Edit, to try and answer some common questions from the comments, no kids. Indoor-only pets. Long private drive separated by several hundred feet of woods in each direction from neighbors. Packages were small enough to pass beneath the bumper of the truck, and positioned close enough that they could not be seen from the rear and side view mirrors. I live in a remote enough location that porch pirates are a non-issue. Edit 2, I appreciate the condolences. But I urge everyone to remember that the people delivering these packages are going through a lot right now. I can't imagine the stress of working during a shipping season of unprecedented volume, let alone making it through a year like this, when nearly every tiny bit of normalcy we experience falls on them to deliver. A lot of these folks are probably seasonal temps just trying to do whatever they can to make ends meet during these trying economic times. If I was responsible for carrying the happiness of hundreds of people on my shoulders every day, I'd probably do something like this myself. Happy holidays to all. And blessings to you and yours in the coming year. For once no one has ruined my Christmas, but my sister is still supposed to come round and we've not been on the same page ever. I was planning to go spend Christmas with my mom and dad this year after my 9-year engagement broke off just before Christmas. I just moved out, so I'm alone for the first time in 9 years. Then my dog got a stomach bug. He woke me up 3 times at night to go outside for a poo. He usually sleeps through the night no problem, and I discovered a pile of puke on his dog bed. It's not his fault. But I don't know if I can go anywhere today. Christmas got cancelled due to the parents having an argument in the morning. Told everyone not to come. Spent Christmas with my cat. Eating Uber Eats. Myself. Ate takeaway curry last night and got food poisoning. So I've spent the entire day at home hugging the toilet bowl. On the plus side, my abdominals are gonna look fierce tomorrow. So there's that. My cluster headaches made appearance after 2 months of quiet. Fuckers. My wife. She called the simple ring my daughter received from her boyfriend a trash ring because she wasn't wearing the nearly $700 class ring we had just given her. I have never been so disgusted with my wife. Myself. For always acting like it is okay to do all the work, all the planning, all the present buying, etc. So now no one tries to make it special for me, and I am just tired of doing all the work. So I don't. Not this year. But last year my older sister was being a bitch and talking down to me. Seriously. When was the last time I even talked to you? My reply. I'm not sure. Maybe it was at your wedding a few months ago. She got married in May. Divorced by July. Now sitting next to her new boyfriend that she's introducing to us for the first time. They left. My parents were pissed. I had a great time. Me. Woke up at 10 a.m. hungover and I've only just stopped throwing up. Edit, it was 3 hours. Merry Christmas to everyone. My cousin, who bought Chick-fil-A so he wouldn't have to eat our homemade meals, announced upon arriving he wasn't helping with anything. Tried to trip acid all day on Christmas Eve. Got drunk before noon by himself on that same day when I told him no Christmas hallucinogens. And drunkenly screamed in my face when I told him to clean up his dishes and beer cans. Well, I got left with building every single toy set for my nephew. And these aren't simple plug-in things. Booklets with 7 bags of screws and wooden dowels that I have to twist and fit perfectly. It's 6 a.m. and I still have one left. But that will have to wait. My mom's denial of her bipolar disorder. She is in full manic mode. I traveled 8 hours from another country to be with my parents on Christmas. I was supposed to stay for almost 2 weeks. But the atmosphere was so toxic I had to get out after 3 days. I told them I'm leaving. I couldn't handle her screaming and aggressivity and overall nastiness. I want to help her so badly. But she flat out screamed to my face that she isn't ill. This is who she is. I have my own mental health issues and I couldn't take it anymore because she was pouring verbal poison into me every minute I was with her. I sat on a bus back home and arrived at 3 a.m. to my apartment. To spend Christmas alone. No one ruined Christmas, but my granddad has been in the hospital for almost 2 weeks and unfortunately, he can't be home for Christmas. We've never had a Christmas without him for all 20 years of my life. Due to COVID, we can't visit either. Gave him a call this morning and it put a lump in my throat. He mentioned he got a gift from the ward which got him emotional and nearly got me in tears. He calmed down and started to tell me about the turkey dinner he's having today, which he's excited about. Good news though. He should be home before New Year. My pupper passing away. My dad cheated on my mom for the 4th time and she left him, so this Christmas will be interesting. Thanks for watching.